Boo, 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 boo. Sound is good. Let's roll this over here. Tommy fan. Tommy fan looks good. Let's see, we can see how many games. He had 2 at bats in 14. He batted 0. I'm good with that. All right, we are ready to rock and roll in just a minute. Let's pull this up. That way I know who's hitting what. What up, Russ? Welcome, everybody. All right, guys, it's 10:45. We are doing 2022 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo 6-box full case break number 22B. Guys, thank you all for getting in. Go ahead and do the little spiel that we do. All your big guys will be top loaded. All your numbered. Let's see, where's the bottom of the box right here? All your big guys will be top loaded for your chrome. All numbered. Let's see, all numbered will be top loaded. All autos will be top loaded. I'm going to try my hardest to get this stuff shipped out to you tomorrow. What up, John Borver? How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. I need to get to a show, hang out with you goofy dudes a little bit. But like I said, I try to make sure all my shipping's done before I go to bed in the morning. So if not, it may go out sometime late tomorrow afternoon. But other than that, oh, the list. I did not do the list. Look at me. Well, I'm slacking over here, Morgan. You made me nervous. I seen your name pop in. I forgot to grab the list. Super Jumbo. Here is the list. He said, "Want to come in here and just hang out?" You know, you're always welcome, bud. Always. How's life been treating you, John? Everything good? Kids growing up? He said, "They know what they bought. I know they do." But you remember, I got OCD. Styrofoam. Stupid styrofoam. Already driving me crazy. There we go. Got let go right after Christmas. I did too, but it was before Christmas. It been better. Yeah, dude, I shut it down. I had to. I couldn't do it anymore. I was dealing with way too much stress. It just wasn't. It wasn't healthy for me. And then out of nowhere, Roto finally accepted my phone call that I've been sending to him for 11 months, 9 days. I sent one of those weather balloons by his house. I said, "Hey, it's just brew calling." He was like, "Cool." No, dude, I'll tell you, man. I'll be the first one, and I'm not. You know how I am. I'm not one of those that like to mess around. This was an awesome opportunity for me and for them. So I'm thankful every day they were like, yes. So now our mission is to grow the group, produce good breaks, give people good pricing. So I mean, like I said, I couldn't ask for better guys to go to work with, for, with, whatever, whichever way you want to say it. Other than sometimes Morgan's a little much with his Eastern time zones. I'm probably getting rode up right now. I've only been here a month, guys. I've already been right now. I've already been rode up like 9 times. Yeah, I've had my written warnings. I haven't had my verbal warnings yet. My written warnings are still there though. Thank you, sir. All right, guys. Central time zone. Flip through the paper. Get to the chrome because the paper spot sold is its own spot. So just make sure you guys see that there is no chrome, no color. Yeah, Central Time Zone. Yeah. I try to give Morgan as much grief as I can in little spurts. That way he doesn't hate me too bad by the end of the month. Yeah, my response to Morgan normally is whatever you want because it doesn't bother me. Whatever you want, man. That's good. But I have to give him as much grief as I possibly can. Oh man. Now, yeah, I won't steal you straight. Yeah, yeah, I've heard that before too. Right before I went to dinner with Russ Vogelsong. 9 hours later, we got done with dinner. Yeah, Morgan Grief. Yeah, just put him in there as just man. Well, the sad part is he was talking earlier, Shu, about something they're doing something on Instagram where they're putting the links in the picture or something. I don't know what they're doing. And now you say that after what all I've said to Morgan about me and a computer, he truly believes you may have to program my phone for me. So, been selling Tanner McDougal Chromes. Was he White Sox, Russ? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After the conversation we've had, I truly believe he thinks you have to program my phone now. Well, that's okay. I called him the other day. He answered the phone. I was like, Roto. He's like, this is not Roto, but how can I help you? I was like, ah. So, so right now, like, there's like 4 things that are clicking in his mind. This dude called me and thought he was calling Roto. He was not calling Roto. He was calling me. Now you just put in the chat that you had to program my phone. Yeah, he knows for a fact. 100% yes. All right, guys. Good luck. Box 1. White Sox and Bowman Chrome. Walter Ford Aqualava 70 of 199. Brendan Birdsell base auto Chicago Cubs. Kevin Parada. Jackson Holiday Chrome. Again, guys, those will be top loaded before they go out of here. Jackson Churio Invicta. Kevin Parada Refractor. Purple paper, Jimmy Crook's corn, 55 out of 250. Yeah, I've been working on the focus. The only thing that messes me up, man, is like I'll be breaking, and on my screen, like right here on my computer, it'll pop up and say something's too low. So I'm truly thinking it is my computer because I don't. There's no settings that you fool with on Facebook. You just literally click the button, for the camera to go live, and you go live. But like I said, Chris Gilmore was telling me that, a year ago. Because I used to be able to dual cast and it would be crystal, crystal clear. No issues anywhere. And then all of a sudden one day I started having just a touch of issues. So I try to make it to where if I flip over a card, you can actually see how many games they played. So like that dude right there played 55 games. But the focus is on my hands and not on the back. Errol Vera, 178 out of 199 for the Angels. Pedro Pineda, Speckle Sparkle. That's only on Thursdays, man. Jacob Mizraski for the Milwaukee Brewers. Stupid penny sleeves are backwards. Mm, fix that problem now. But see, that's the thing with mine though, Morgan. I got the camera to where it's like I said, it focuses here. Because if you put it back there, you really can't see it. That's one of the reasons why I don't use card stands. Yeah, that auto says pew pew pew. Sal Stewart refractor. Marcelo Mayer. These cards always feel thicker than what they really are. Noah Schultz, base auto White Sox. Jackson Holiday. Rosemond Verdugo, 471 out of 499 sky blue paper for the Padres. Yeah, he said that auto says pew pew pew. Jonathan Kloss, 42 of 75 for the Mariners. Brenner Cox, 401 of 499 for the Washington Nationals. Refractor auto. That's old B. Cox. Jet Williams. It's just B. Cox. All capital letters, so he's yelling it at you. Put a little oomph in his voice when he did it. Zach Neto. Neto. Jackson Holiday, heir apparent. Who do you got in this tonight, Russ? Jordan Lawler, purple, 182 of 250. Drake Baldwin, Aqualava, 161 out of 199 for the Atlanta Braves. And our Cutter Coffee, 16 of 50 gold paper. The Cardinals and the Jays. Who's the chase on the Jays? Trying to think. The Jays. Guys, moving forward after the 3 breaks that are on eBay currently, we will be listing our breaks in Eastern time. So just be ready. It's gonna say Eastern now. He did make a point. He was like, all your TV shows say Eastern. I was like, they do. They do. Morgan and his silly ways. See, that's what I said, Eric. Central for the win. Yeah, I could mess everybody up and just put Arizona time. Nobody would know when it breaks. Because aren't they the only state that doesn't do daylight savings time now? He said, put both. I don't want to, Morgan. I'm going to get a text message in a minute. I'm just over here poking. Look, I'm over here trolling Morgan, and he's not live. Like, I can't wait till he goes back live. Yep, can't wait. Like, I'm over here excited already. All the things I'm going to put in the chat about Aaron Judge and Derek Jeter. He's like, go ahead, bro. Keep playing games, buddy. You're retired, man. You better stop. No, no. Retired breaker. Mm-mm. It's Central minus 4 hours. I got a buddy that's in Hawaii right now that's visiting. He said that the worst thing that ever happened was they landed. Took his. Well, that's awesome. There we go. He took his wife over to Hawaii for vacation. He's like the first 3 days he was there. He's like, I'm trying to go to sleep and I can't. There's no possible way. Yeah, put it in Hawaii time. See how your options do. Every all of our shipping's like $13 a package. Takes 9 days to get there. Box two. I don't know why I said that like that when we're going through the paper first. But yeah, he said he was struggling really, really bad with trying to go to sleep. He was like, man, he's like my time's so bad, so messed up. He's like the first 2 days of my trip, he's like I've been exhausted all at the wrong times. I was like, I get it. Never been there, but I understand. I don't normally go to sleep until the sun comes up. So I would be fine going anywhere, I guess. If the sun's out, I can go to sleep. And then between 5:30 and 8 o'clock. Barrera's who I couldn't think of. That was who it was. Switch the stacks up. That way we hit big bucks, no whammies somewhere. Eric, you still in here? ask you when you were going back live on loop. Yeah, when is your next live and what are you breaking? I know there's like a 15-second delay on Facebook, so between me and you. Dude, love Facebook. Get ready next week. Next week is Series 1. Whew. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm looking. I enjoy the paper stuff, especially with the checklist that they gave us. I mean, you mess around, we hit a Michael Harris camo right out of the gate. Tons of fun, bunches of money. Those are going to be big cards, right? I mean, the flagships always do good. Elijah Green, Mood Ring. Dylan Cermak, base auto for the Rays. Ah, that's right. You're part of all the storm. You're part of all the badness down there. Jackson Holiday, Refractor. Shu, what were you saying? William Perkins works for Eye Doctor Stuff. Eye Doctor Stuff. He works for he helps perform surgeries, and their main base is somewhere right there. And they were sending out emails saying, "Hey guys, don't expect nothing." Yeah. Bowman Chrome at 7:45 Central Time. I like that. Yeah. I may come over there tomorrow and spend a bunch of money since PSA decided to give me a bunch. I did my little collector's club or whatever. Chase Meredith, base auto for the Red Sox. They gave me a free $100. I'm like, all right, cool. Spend it in house. Eric Hernandez, Aqua Paper, 106 of 199. Dude, it's smooth. I mean, it's essentially. I think my membership was double that or something. Maybe I can't. I mean, I can't remember. All I do is just click a button to pay them. But they gave me the code or whatever for $100. I'm like, all right, that's a winner. Free $100. Thank you. And then you hit me like Super Duper Otani Auto or Mike Trout, something like that. Drew Thorpe, Blue Wave, 89 out of 150 for the Yankees. Willie Vasquez, paper, just backwards because. Then we have an Angel Martinez, 21 of 250, purple paper. Yeah, you hit me the Mike Trout Super on the free 100 that PSA gave me. Luis Angel Acuna, number 73 of 199 for the Texas Rangers. And then see my free 100 turns into like 3,000. Like I said, just free. We just keep rolling that money over and over. Yeah. And if you had gilded, I know you'd be the one that would hit me the Johnny Cash auto. Joshua Baez, 6 of 50, St. Louis Cardinals. Wasn't that just a good product? Gabriel Hughes, 300 out of 499 for the Colorado Rockies. That was man. That the framed autos look perfect. Should have a case Friday. I think next week we got this weekend. I'm off. let's see, I'm off this weekend. I go back Monday for an update jumbo case. I'm off Tuesday because Valentine's Day with me having two kids and a wife. I don't want them to. I'll give them that day myself. Um, I'm trying to figure out how I want to break series one. If I want to do dual cases, what I want to do, I don't know. I'm still contemplating on that. Dylan Beavers, Heir Apparent Gold, 3 of 50 for the Orioles. I may try to do like a 5 case break. Here we go. Reggie Crawford, San Francisco Giants on Sunday, but I'll have to start it earlier to make sure that because people don't want to be breaking at 3 a.m. Jet Williams and Victor, Eddie's Leonard, Nazir Mule, 251 out of 499. I seen Dave was killing it with the Bowman Chrome earlier. He was hitting big name after big name after big name. Who was his orange auto? Do you remember? Because I was leaving as he was pulling the orange. He hit 2 orange autos. Damn. Yeah, you can't ask for more than that in a hobby case at all. They could have been honestly, it could have been 2 pitchers at this point. You're still happy. Now, you yourself, are you more of a chrome guy or are you more of a 5 star type guy? 5 star finest. No true oranges in Super Jumbo. I don't think. Could be wrong. I don't remember hitting an orange auto in Super Jumbos. Man, 50-50. Yeah, I'm a 50-50 dude. If it's vet heavy, just because of the childhood stuff, but chrome for the resale grade, flip hold, that type of stuff. The the vet stuff, more of a keeper. I'm more of a keeper of the old school guys. My problem with chrome is I like to hold them too long. Well, see, that's with me with the rookies like that. The thing with me on those is that was a big part of what I used to do before the boom happened. So before the boom, I was one of the first ones that was buying up the color stuff. I say the color, the Independence Days, the Mother's Days, Father's Days, camos, blacks, all that stuff, and I was just grading them. I was grading them. They were not extremely expensive, so you could essentially double your money on them. I'm gonna sit here and butcher this pack to death. All right, there we go. We're gonna just do it like this. The one thing I absolutely despise about Super Jumbo sometimes. So I was grading that stuff, long time ago. All the SPs, all of that. The old guy SPs, you'd have your Hall of Famers, anybody like that or anybody that retired. I would grade them and I would double my money on them. So I would take those and I would buy, say, the Frank Thomas auto. I would buy the Roger Clemens auto. That's how I got a lot of my collection was just the turning of the other stuff, and then I actually got to liking it when Dan Marino autos got outrageous. When Barry Sanders autos got outrageous, I was like, all right, we're going back to the flagship. Flagship never let me down. So I got a decent little collection. I collect Griffies. I collected Griffies. Griffies who I collected for many years. I probably got, I don't know, 10, 15,000 Griffies right now, maybe 10 to 15,000 King Griffey Jr. cards altogether. Autographed jerseys, bats, stuff. I mean, just anything. Like I'm big into the Hall of Fame autographed baseballs now. So I've been collecting those for a couple of years now. Or set building odor sets. And they got to be a certain grade. They got to be a certain. All of them have to be centered. So I've been working on a 56 top set for 6 years now. 1956 tops PSA 4. All of them have to be centered. No stain, no qualifiers on it. Nah, man, Griffey was like I had a ton. I used to have a ton of his autos. Then the boom came. I had a lot of 9510s and PSA 10s. The boom came and I sold a bunch of them because it didn't make sense not to. But I think right now we got close to 20 PSA 10 rookies, 15 or 20 9.5 BGS 9.5s, maybe 150 autos or so. I couldn't tell you. I hadn't opened up those briefcases in a long time and looked. I just was pulling out certain ones and would sell them. I sold a couple that I'll probably never get back, but anything that I thought I could never get back, I wouldn't sell them. So I was like, this market will correct itself one day. No, not with some people it didn't. Some people it just stayed high. So box three. Henry Mendez, purple refractor, 183 of 250 for the Brewers. Any PMGs? The only PMG I have is John Havlicek. Zach Neto 205 of 499 refractor auto for the Angels. Parker Messick 10 of 99 green paper. I've got a few PMGs, not many, of just different guys. This should get your Angels money back. Grades will make you some extra money on it. How they messed this pack up. They messed it up. Very OCD. Oh man, they messed my pack up, messing with my head. Drew Gilbert, Invicta. Who's the chase? Jackson Holiday, Matt Holiday's son. Kevin Parada. Here's you another good. There's another good chaser. The guy that we just hit the auto of. He's a good chase. Man, paper dust. Oh, he said I've been out of it. This guy right here, Gavin Cross, another good chase. Jackson Holiday. Let's see, Elijah. Uh, I would rather go. See, Dylan Lesko, base auto for the Padres. Luis Angel Acuna. I like Tamar Johnson. He's one of your better tier guys, John. Elijah Green, Nationals guy, stud. You got Kumar Rocker out of Vanderbilt, but he's a pitcher. I seen a couple of his orange autos floating around. I thought about picking up one just to see what it does if it grades out. Chandler Simpson, 456 out of 499 for the Rays. Errol Vera, green, 56 of 99. What are we supposed to call him, Shoe? Alvarez, purple refractor, 176 out of 250. Atlanta Braves. William Perkins gave him a name earlier, and I told him I was going to use it. I was like, oh, we're using that name. Ignacio Alvarez. But we gave him a different name. When did you stop messing with Bowman before draft? Was it Chrome? Or did you stay out of 2022 Bowman as well? You're third smartest man on the planet when it comes to cards, though, John. I'll give you credit, and it goes from all cards. Star Wars F1, it doesn't matter. Landon Sims, base auto for the Diamondbacks. You've always been one of the smartest people I've ever came into contact with when it comes to this stuff. Since that was 2021, 2020. No, man, you always did your homework on it. That's why I was telling people, in one of the breaks last week, I was like, man, it's like back in the day, Bowman wise, you couldn't have got anything by me. But now I only focus on a few players instead of the whole ton of them. Rain Doncone, 57 of 250, purple paper for the Dodgers. Yeah, I put blinders on now. Brenner Cox, Washington Nationals, Speckle Sparkle. Owen Murphy, base auto, Atlanta Braves. Man, I've the second child changed a lot of things here. That second child, I forgot. Excuse me. How expensive kids really were because my oldest son's 11 years old. Gavin Cross, he's a super top. Well, I pulled 2 oranges and 2 golds. Yeah, I've had better luck out of him than I have holiday color. Dude, the second child is like that, and nobody really tells you that. They're just like, oh, you had one kid, you'll be fine with the second one. Man, there's a lot goes into a second child. My oldest son, he's 11 years old. My young son, he's 2. So the 11-year-old, I'll tell you right now, dude, he wants Pokemon cards. He literally wants some Pokemon. He wants to go play Pokemon on Sundays at Next Level Gaming here. They have Pokemon League Day. You know what I'm saying? He eats like a grown man. You know what he does? He knows how to brush his teeth. He knows how to take a shower. You don't have to tell him any of that. You just look at him and go, hey, man, it's time to take a shower. He goes, all right, dude. And he does it. You tell him, hey man, it's bedtime. He goes, oh, come on, Dad. And you're like, nope, it's bedtime. And then the little one, you look at him and go, it's bedtime. And he looks right back at you and goes, no, I don't cuddle with mama. And you're like, homeboy, your mama's put you to bed the last 3 nights while I was working. It's daddy. Daddy's got to give your mama a break. Mama's got a big old mess to clean up. No, 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 no. It don't work that easy. It's not. It doesn't go as easy as playing. And then the 11-year-old's looking at you going, Daddy, why do I have to go to bed before my little brother? And I'm like, dude, it wasn't designed that way. He refuses to sleep. it, Trust me, it was not designed for him to still be up at midnight. Talking about he wants a drink and a snack. No, we're not getting snacks. It's literally 1 o'clock in the morning. The best thing in the world. The funniest thing my son ever did to me. Wakes up in the middle of the night, 3:15 in the morning. Looks at me and goes, num, 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 num. Yeah, looks at me and goes, num, 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 num. I said, no, no. He was little at the time. He says, num, 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 num. I said, what you mean, num, num, num? Amber rolls over and goes, Michael, he's hungry. I said, it's 2:30 in the morning. He ate dinner at the same time everybody else did. There we were, in the kitchen, 3 o'clock in the morning, fixing some cereal. But here's the kick for some of you guys that are maybe new dads or your kids are really little. When you fix their bowl, fix you a bowl too. It's okay. It's all right. You fix you whatever you want when they're eating as well at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Or I liked it before, this is before I was before I was actually really breaking. My son would wake up this was back when I actually slept nights sometimes. My son will wake up at 3:30 in the morning and cry and cry and cry. And you're like, what's wrong? Of course, they can't tell you anything. The moment you cut on cocoa melon, which is the worst thing in the world to any adult, cocoa melon is the devil. Just so we're all on the same page. The moment you cut on cocoa melon, the tears stop, everything stops, and now he's singing songs until 9:30 in the morning until he goes back to sleep. The second child is nothing like the first child. Nothing. The first child, if you think your child is the most precious thing in the world, stop there. Bluey's on some real life stuff, John. Bluey have you wanting to be a better person. I literally told another parent that the other day, and they was like, dude, you're right. I was like, Bluey have you wanting to be a better person, man. That's the greatest kid show ever. Dude, the nighttime one with what is it? Hold on, it's Bluey and Bingo. The nighttime show with Bingo, where they're in the clouds and stuff, man, that put my son to sleep so many times. So many times. I'm telling you, the P episode. Is that? No, I'm thinking of a different one. I'm thinking of the one where they learn how to walk, where they was making fun of Bluey for not knowing how to walk or something. But I tell you my other favorite, where they got the gifts and they keep passing around and they unwrap it and it's still wrapped up and then they keep passing around and they wrap it again. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, Bluey could fix a lot of world's problems. Orange Island's Pokemon season. The little one likes Pokemon too. The big one loves Pokemon, so the little one will watch anything the big one watches. Man, I'm telling you, it's a whole different world though. Look, I'm 40 years old over here talking about some Bluey. Talking about, man, Bluey make you want to be a better person. Some of you guys out there got brand new kids, or your kids is not really they're not up moving around. Y'all gonna find out soon enough. Y'all gonna find out Llama Llama is the book to read. Brown Bear, Brown Bear. You're gonna add your own stuff to it. It's the greatest, worst thing in the world. Mine's running around the house right now in cowboy boots, John. He won't. You can't take the cowboy boots off of him. So he goes to daycare with cowboy boots on. The only time you can get the cowboy boots off of him is when it's bath time or bedtime. And now he's got to have one Elmo sock and one Big Bird sock. So yeah, my son don't care. No, no. My wife tried that with me too. I was like, look, I love you. I love my kids. My kids is everything. But I think the second one's gonna be the death of me already. I don't need a third one to speed up the process. I don't need that third one to speed the process up. Nah. Because I'm only thinking, I mean, the first one was perfect. The second one's just mean. I can only imagine what the third one would be. Kumar Rocker, blue, 69 of 150 for the Rangers. Jackson Holiday refractor. Alex Freeland, 183 out of 499 refractor auto for the Dodgers. Yeah, I've said it since the day he was born. The second child was going to be the death of me. And he's mean too, John. Like my 11-year-old son, he's 5'6", 5'7" right now, 160 pounds. The 2-year-old is like a half a midget. Might weigh 25 pounds if he's lucky. He'll be 3 years old in June. Dude's little itty bitty. The little bitty one is gonna whoop the big one before it's over with. I'm like Doctor Strange. I've seen 1.3 million ways this is gonna happen, and the little one's gonna wear the big one out because the big one just picks on him. Chase DeLauder, Invicta. Yeah, the big one just picks on him, and the little one's gonna remember everything. It's so mean. You're just sitting there right now, just going, man. I feel like I'm talking to myself right now, because you are, John. We all feel this way. Yeah, we all feel this way. I was talking to Armac today. Armac just had their second child, and he was like, man, this boy is perfect. Him and the first one are so calm. I was like, man, I hate you. And he just starts cracking up. He's like, I didn't even want to tell you how calm he is. I was like, next time lie to me. Ben Joyce, base auto for the Angels. Nick Bitson, 174 out of 199 for the Dodgers. I was like, dude, you could have lied to me and made me so much happier. 28 out of 99, Denzer Guzman, green. He was like, he's so calm. I'm like, I wonder what that's like. Thomas Harrington, purple, 213 of 250. Babies are usually calm. Okay. Dominic Keegan, 138 out of 150, blue wave, refractor auto for the Tampa Bay Rays. Mine were not. My first one was. My second one was not. And I wonder sometimes though when he was little, when he was little in the bassinet and stuff, I stayed up with him at night forever. And I'm just wondering if maybe he got mean and half crazy from us watching like Predators versus Aliens and stuff like that. Because he was little in the bassinet sleeping, so I'm just watching regular TV. I'm just wondering if I'm the one that created the mean one, the terrible text. It is game over. You're 1,000% spot on, John. Because the little one wants to do every single thing that the big one does, and they can't. They don't realize that they can't. Yeah, and they don't realize that they can't. They're not big enough to do what the big one's doing. Yep. My wife's like, get him. He's gonna fall off the couch. I was like, look, he's got to learn. Sooner or later, he's got to learn. Sooner or later, this child just got to learn. Just leave him be. Brandon Barrera, Toronto Blue Jays, base auto. Yeah, leave him be. He's got to learn. He's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. But the first child, you're like, oh no, he's on the couch. Like you're mad dashing, trying to do like a slide save. The second one, you're just like, brush it off. You're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. You look good. No blood. Guys, I'm playing. Don't take me serious on that. Please. Max Muncy, Invicta. Yeah, please don't think I'm being serious when I say that. I don't move as fast as I used to. So Henry Williams, 15 of 99. Gold refractor auto 34 out of 50. Owen Murphy for the Atlanta Braves. We got one color paper here. There's a Bryson Motts 362 of 499 for the Cardinals. Yeah, but you're younger than I am, John. We had well, I think you had your first child at the same time we had our first one. But I think you are 4 or 5 years younger than I am. Man, the kids at 30 are a lot different than the kids at 40. Whew. Yeah, kids at 30 are a lot different than 40. A lot different. All right, one second, guys. I gotta move. There we go. I'm running out of room over here. I got a 11-foot desk, and I want to break on the last 2.5 feet of it. Makes sense, don't it? Sounds like a winner. All right, there we go. I got plenty now. Lisa 2018. And you have two little girls, don't you? First kid was 2018. How old were you when your first kid was born, though? You were 30. You were just freshly 30, wasn't you? 30, 31, around in that area. Boy and a girl. Ooh. He was about to turn 30. Yeah, you were like me with Peyton when Peyton was born. I was turning 30 and 38 when Colton was born. I just turned 38 when Colton was born. There's nothing in the world like them kids, though, dude. Nothing. Kids keep you on your toes for as long as they can. Oh yeah. Oh, 1,000%. Not even a question. Yeah, there's not even a question of any of that. I was telling my little one because I was taking him to the bedroom tonight, so Amber could get him to go to bed. She lays down with him. Somebody has to lay down with him still. And I told him, I said, man, I said, you're getting so big, dude. He said, no, Daddy, I'm a little bitty. I said, no, buddy. I said, you're getting big. I said, man, I said, I hate it too. I hate it. I hate that you're getting big. And I hated it when Peyton got big. Them little kids keep you on your toes. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, dude, Peyton slept with us. I bet you. I'll bet you Peyton was 5 or 6 years old when he might have been 6 when he finally got out of our bed. He had his own room, had his own bed, put him in there every single night. Every night. About 45 minutes to an hour later, you hear them little fat feet run across the floor. He come in there, dude. The night he told me he was going to protect me because he knew I was scared of the dark. All I could tell him was, "Come on in here, man. Come on, Pimpin. If you protected me, come on in here. We're good." Yep, I know you're scared of the dark, Daddy. I was like, you know what? You're right. Come on. Yep, dude. Hey, there's a video. I'll have to send you the video. I'm live breaking. Okay. Peyton at the time is probably 4, maybe 5. He comes running in my office. Daddy, 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 daddy. There's a raccoon at the door. I'm gonna let him in so he can play with Midget. Dude, I'm in the middle of the break. He's fixing to let a raccoon in my house because he thinks the raccoon is gonna play with our Jack Russell dog that we had. And all you hear me say is, "Oh no." I drop the cards and I take off. Oh no. Oh no. Yes. Yeah, he was 4 or 5 years old then. So of course everybody in the video is cracking up. Big Al still to this day gives me hell over the raccoon. But I'm in there and I'm arguing with him. Like he's trying to tell me he's trying to tell me that it's wanting to play, and I'm like, no, Pimpin, he don't want to play. he gonna come in here and mess your dog up. No, no, don't ever let those in ever. I'm crying laughing because I don't know what else to say to him. And he thinks he's in trouble. Everybody's like, "Man, now you done hurt that kid's feelings because you wouldn't let the raccoon in the house." I was like, "No, not gonna happen. No, there was no way that raccoon was gonna happen." Yeah, we got a French door in our bedroom that leads out to our back porch. And all you gotta do is just flip the little button. So he learned that at an early age. He could flip that button, walk right out there on that back porch, play with all his stuff. He didn't care. Our backyard's fenced in. We don't care. Man, that night, like I said, that night I was breaking. Daddy, 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 there's a raccoon. There's a raccoon, Daddy. I was like, oh no, 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 no. The first night I let him break, that was awesome. I think he was about 5 then. He broke 5 star. He thought he was the king of the world that night because he told everybody, "Thank you to my YouTube subscribers. Make sure you hit the like and share button." I was cracking up. Yeah, thank you to all my YouTube guys. He's on Facebook telling about the YouTube guys. I'm like, all right. Box 5. Here we go. See one of them big bucks no whammies cards. Come on. Daniel Cueva. This is 138 of 250 for the Rangers. Tucker Tolman, base auto for the Blue Jays. Jacob Melton, refractor. Oh, Alexis Hernandez, 179 of 499. Getting hot. Guys, I will do a hit recap at the very end. Dustin Harris and Victor. We got a Jackson Joe blue refractor number 82 of 150 for the Tigers. Ben Joyce auto number 2 for the Angels. Jackson Joe, I liked him on the Bowman first. Green, Jacob Marcy, 39 of 99 for the Padres.